Hey guys, and welcome to the Saturday stream. That beginning bit probably got chopped up as I started this stream, but I have been bashing my head against the Steam interface for a few minutes now, and it turns out, that you have to give the Steam Workshop more than half an hour to download stuff, or maybe it's my computer, I don't know. But today's idea is to go through and play some of these Steam Workshops. I picked the 3 most popular of the moment because I was actually told that this one would take us something like 10 hours. I think I'm going to leave that one for a bit, but I do like the idea of the Tourister. Does anybody else like that? We've got a mission difficulty of intermediate. The KSP is in need of some additional dough. I mean, like, who calls money dough nowadays? Like, is this guy from the 1950s or something? Needs some additional dough. Luckily, Mortimer Kerman has an idea. Let's start a sightseeing business. Hey, Carl. Hey, Luna. How are you both doing? Hello, indeed. Or you're going for Elo. Elu. In this mission, you'll have to build a vessel fit for the task. Pick up tourists and take them to Emblematic. What a word. I've heard it before. I've never read it. Emblematic places around Kerbal. Manage your fuel and make sure your passengers arrive safely in their destination to get a long ride. Okay, cool. Achievements. Kerbal boarded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need to make room for 4 Kerbals. Do we need a pilot as well? KSP doesn't fit the whole screen. Oh, okay, hang about. Last time I did this, it ended up with my cursor being out of place. Do we see this right? Pick that up. You see this? You see this? Let me try something. I'm going to stop. I don't know why this is being so weird recently. Yeah, that's still not right. That is still not right. We did something that fixed it last time. Can you remember what that was? I actually can't, to be honest with you. Okay, so unfortunately my mouse is going to be a little bit left of the thing, but let's start. Let's do this. Let's get things going. Why? I'm going to quickly have a look at this KSP bit, see what's going on. Match title, yeah, that's good. Captured cursor, anti-cheat compatibility hook. Oh, it's to make sure that it doesn't do me for cheating, okay. Allow transparency, apart from we haven't got any. I don't see. Let's try force scaling. Oh. Let's not try force scaling, that got rid of everything. But did that put my mouse back in the right place? Here's the question. Ooh, yeah. No, yes, it fit. Okay, cool. Okay, artillery only when? If you want reels, whatever. And also, hi, how you doing? Welcome to this new adventure. Our efforts to diversify our business. We also need the extra dough. Again, dough. Who calls money dough? What is going on? We decided to start providing sightseeing services to our fellow Kerbals. In order to accomplish that, we need you to build the right craft for the task at hand. Awesome. Okay, you must now build a vessel, the cruiser, to continue the mission. I also want to have a look in the tracking station, because I think we've got some things. I think you changed the resolution. No, I never change resolution whilst on... Oh, gosh, could you imagine? Now, I bet I've lost the bottom bits. I have. See, this happened last time as well. Let me re-kajigger. Oh, man, no, don't do that. If I move it in like this, does it keep it scaling? It does keep it scaling. Woo! Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do this. Supposedly, there's going to be a bunch of Kerbals around. Do we see them? We don't see them. Oh, man. I hope the mission editor hasn't messed up and put them on around that sun, because that would be a thing. Maybe they're starving and need to bake bread for the workers. I think you might be right there, actually. You might be. Okay, so who knows how to make a plane? As we all know, I'm not exactly a genius at this, but we're going to try. We're going to go for a Mark II cockpit. I think we need to have... let's just throw in the important things. They don't give me access to any of my BD Armory stuff. But what if I want to kill a Kerbal, huh? Okay, so that technically is enough to hold 4 crew, right? Let's have a look here. Yes. Okay, we'll have Jebediah and Bob in charge, and we're going to give them a different set of clothing. Okay, so this is where all our tourists are going to be. Nice and simple. Luna hates to be sick. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, so let's put that bit over here. So what's being sick? Are you like vomity or just feeling off? Vomity. Such a great phrase. Do we want to use a rocket fuel? No, we're liquid fuel fuselage. I can only assume that we're only going around Kerbin, because it did say Kerbin's greatest sights, right? That's what I'm going to go with. And I'm going to use my classic design plane here, I think. I'll be honest, I don't know whether this actually still works in today's stuff. Hey, another 3, how's it going, buddy? Oh, you got a cold. Oh, Loon. Oh, yeah, no, don't need that. Wise, did not welcome you by name, man. Sorry. Let me do that right now. Welcome. How you doing? Right, we need some wings. Oh, they give us all the wings. I like this. Hey, and Zed. We are not doing Agent OK today. We are doing workshop missions. This one is called the Tourister. I believe, if I am correct, it is an official KSP one. So that should be pretty good. Delta Wing looks bad, doesn't it? It does. Let's put that, and this on, and we can see what we're balancing with here. So actually, honestly, I'll only need to bring this back here. And now I want to add wings at front, add wings at back, and just kind of make more wing space here. Before I think about where we're going to put ladder, power, landing gear, things like that. I'm sure you guys will help me out. You know I'm bad at plane making, right? Bad at plane making. Elveron 3. I like what I'm going to call the Christmas tree wing design here. If you don't see how this looks like a Christmas tree, more fool you. Right, let's put this one over here. Let's do the current, the best game in KSP, swinging everything around until you fit the right thing. So how is everybody doing out there? Luna's got a cold, Zed's doing alright, I'm guessing. Zed, you alright, buddy? Yeah, cool. Another 3, I'm going to guess, is doing alright as well. We went and did a whole bunch of, what's the word I'm looking for here? GTA stuff last night with him, so that was fun. Or does that work? Does that work? I don't like the slant. I don't like the slant. Let's try this one. I want something that matches. Alright, okay. We're going to go this way then. We're going to slant this along to this way. Slide, slant. Different, very different words, actually. I shouldn't use them interchangeably, but for some reason I do. Okay, so that works, that works. Uprights. Tell you what we're missing here. We are missing winglets, delta wings, something like that. Where's my Dulux? Standard canard. I do like those, but I prefer, there we go, the tail fin for a tail. I mean, I know, crazy. Who'd have ever thought? But I think that'll work out well for us. Yeah. I'm editing the voiceover, and maybe I'll do some mission making later. Cool. Carl is also good. That's good. All right, cool. I'm glad everyone is good. And Luna, I feel bad for your cold. I hate colds, personally. Especially when you have a new child as well. Oh, I can't imagine the hassle that is. I hope your man's helping there. I've forgotten his name. I'm sorry. You've told me twice and I can't remember now. Congratulations, you just increases the chance of surviving by 2%. Yay, landing gear. I presume it was the landing gear, right? Hey, Cubic, you have missed... All you've missed is me setting up what's going on here. Today I went to the Steam Workshop and I downloaded a few of the more popular missions because I thought they might be fun to try out. Agent OK wasn't exactly getting the reception that I was hoping for, so we're going to go and try other people's work instead. I always like a nice far-forward landing gear there because, wow... I like to land heavy on my nose or something. I don't know. And then we're going to put the medium gear. Now, the problem is the medium gear needs to try and fit between the back gear, sorry. Oh, that's why, because I can't pronounce it. Ulujan? I'm going to go with that. I'm sure I've said that completely wrong, and I apologise to him. I'm sorry. Oh, what is this? What is this? Let's change this. Rotate. Now, if we put it onto absolute, we should be able to pull it down like that. Okay, cool. I don't know what those words were that just came out of my mouth there, but they sounded kind of English, so I'm going to go with it. Okay. Yeah, like that. So I won't be doing mission making as you can't find your backup laptop. You have a backup laptop? Man, I don't even... No, I do have a laptop, don't I? Unfortunately, I call it the scrap top for a very specific reason. It literally came out of a rubbish tip. So... Oh, I've just noticed that your chat is totally in the way. Can we get the chat and then move you over here? I don't think we need that mission parameter, do we? Let's get... It's just telling me less than 200 parts. I think I can manage less than 200 parts. I don't know what you guys thinking there. We need one of these ladders. Do you think... Oh, man, where... Where are we going to put this? Here on the wing? I think on the wing's a good idea. Do you guys think What was I going to ask you about? Alright, let's just leave it open. Do you guys think? Here's a question. Do you think? I presume I think. That I have thoughts, and I don't know if they're the best ones. That's the problem there. Okay, Bill Kerman, let's put him in there because I want the engineer, because Zed has just reminded me that I am terrible at landing, so we should have some parachutes on here. I obviously will be attempting to land every craft that I build, every landing we make. I don't like how far back the... Oh, no, this is good, because we got some fuel there and some fuel there, and I reckon when we run out of fuel... Glug. And glug. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's move these wings back a little more to put it there. Okay, it's going to fly a little dawn darty? No, lawn darty. Or just like a dart, I suppose would be the better way of saying that. Before we actually get there. Because look how far back that angle of attack is. But let's try it. Export craft to Steam. That's a new button. Didn't see that. Did not see that. Okay, save. Anything I'm missing? Power. And possibly illumination as well, but I'm not sure if we actually need that. And maybe some sort of communication array. Let's try a communication array. We like those, right? Oh, they won't let us. Well, guess we're not going anywhere off of planet. I mean, we're not going anywhere off of planet anyway. Look at this craft. Look at this craft. Do we want to use the rapiers then, or do we want to use a more efficient jet engine? I mean, we could build a Goliath. I'm going to save it and go. Let's go. Continue the mission. Let's try it. So what's the plan for the stream? Came in a bit late. The plan for the stream is to download missions off of Steam, off of the workshop, and try them out. The issue is that you need to breastfeed the baby. We cook the milk to kill the germs, but don't think that's enough. It's hard to not get your baby ill when you're ill. Where is this? What's going on here? Anyone else feel like something's broken here? Our first client hit... no, is at the desert airfield. What? Look at you over there. Continue. Things do not appear to be right. Okay, well, we're going to see why this is broken. Let's press G. Get these landing gear down. Maybe we can, like, nose down and maybe... do basic jets, rapiers use rocket on fuel? Use what on fuel? If I turn forwards more, we might be able to, like, stop ourselves braking when we rupture the surface, as we're just about to do. So I feel like this mission might be broken. Whether it's broken by Kerbal constructs... Okay, we're kind of good. Where are we? This is not the desert. I don't know how to put this to them, but this is not the desert. Look, there's the guy I'm trying to pick up. Why are we all the way over here? I don't even know where I am. Alright, well, anyway, T, full throttle. Oh, this is just going to be wrong, right? What I should have done is full throttled before we got to the surface of the water, so that I can... try and get under the water. There we go. Under the water. Alright, back up we go then. Not enough air scoops by the looks of it. If we could take off, that'd be great. I don't think we're going to be able to take off. It'd be better if we could get under the water. I also have very loud game noises right now. How are they coming through to you guys? I'm just going to turn them down on my side. Are we off the water yet? 60? Can we throttle up at 60? Come on. No, we can't. Can we pull back at 60? Alright, okay, let's... I'm going to restart the mission. I meant to revert, but it's my brother's school laptop, but he doesn't do all that much on it. It's fine replacement for simple things like KSP. KSP's got less simple as time's gone on. Like the calculations that need to happen. Okay, so what happened there? Well, for starters, we spawned underwater, and that was not what we were supposed to do. I'm almost certain that we were supposed to spawn out in the middle of on the runway, actually, if I'm to be honest with you guys. What's the place that allows me to choose? This one here. KSP runway seems to be set. Alright, more air scoops just to make sure we can do that, and then I'm going to nose up and full throttle our way up when we we try and make our way out? Okay, let's do that then. Where's more air scoops? I want these bad boys. Just a bad boy. We'll put there and there, because I think this is roughly the centre of mass. I'm going to try the underside as well. I'm not sure whether that's actually advisable or useful, or man, that looks horrific. But let's try it anyway. Launch. Continue the mission. It's fine for you. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Cup of tea. Lovely. Shouldn't really do that during a... Like, what is this now? This is a big construction, actually, isn't it? I didn't realise. So we're at a radar. We're at one of the... How is this here? We're at one of the radar pickups, but this isn't where it should be. It should be on its... What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? I mean, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong. I would have preferred it if this had just launched properly. So, word of warning, official KSP missions seem to be broken. That's not a problem, though. That's not... Well, I mean, it is kind of a problem, but it's not the worst problem in the world. So, what we're going to try and do now is we're going to try and break the surface at quite a rate. No, that's radial in. I want radial out. And I am going to set my engines up to fire, and we're going to launch like... I don't know, what was it? The Sea Dragon? The Sea Dragon was one of the liquid launches. What other craft launched like this? I can't remember. I'm sure there was some. I bet like some of the Thunderbirds did, or something like that. Okay, I want to actually slow myself down, because whilst I did say I want to pop at the big speed, I've got a feeling if I do pop in too big a speed, it's just going to... Come on, come on, come on. Throw me back on the floor without doing anything. Well, I don't. That's the problem. I don't want to get thrown back on the floor without doing anything. That's what I thought might happen there. But no, the rapiers. The rapiers can take me out. Okay, cool. Take me out of the water, and now we can go. I don't think that it's an official KSP mission. Yeah, the tourists is. I'm fairly sure it was. Let me double check that though. But yeah, it said official KSP. I may be wrong. It's by the same people who did the Junarium. You're missing control surfaces on the canard. Well, I mean, this was just to bring the center, not the center, the center of aerodynamic lift up. Now, the real question is, do we have the fuel to make it? It doesn't look like we do, actually. We want to go up. Up, up, up. Higher into the atmosphere. The higher in the atmosphere we are, the less drag we have to deal with, the easier it will be to make our way over here. I'm really surprised that it didn't set as target. Yeah, there we go. I'm really surprised that it didn't put us closer to start with, or at least on the runway or anything like that. You got food. Man, I've not eaten today. Don't tell me that. That's it. Oh, no. It's been much more than 8 hours. Last at, what, 16 hours ago? Something like that. I'm only really doing 1 meal a day at the moment, because I don't do anything. I just sit around on my bum, doing nothing. It's good fun, but I don't go through many calories. So, hey, Cosmic Electron, how are you doing? I've just realised this entire mission is probably going to end up being a lot of jet plane flight, and I've not prepared anything to speak about. So, jet plane flight, guys. How do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about the definition of the Kármán line? There we go. Let's bounce onto something. So you guys might know that the Kármán line is the official designation of where space begins, and it's supposedly the point where aircraft, with wings, would have to be going so fast forward with. So fast forward to get the lift from their wings that they would actually be in orbital velocity anyway. There's Juno over there. Do you guys see it? Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Which is a good. It's fake boundary between space and atmosphere. Yeah, I think it's a fairly good definition of where space would begin. But I feel like we could do better. Trying to define it based on an aircraft, maybe not the best. I'm now wondering whether actually a BFR style rocket arrangement would have been better for this. Well, how far are we flying? Ever feel like you went the wrong way? I kind of feel like I'm flying the wrong direction. But we have got all the way over the Apple apps to deal with, so that's pretty good. We'll go up and over. We'll fly around the world. What could be wrong? BFR, SpaceX's next rocket. After the Falcon Heavy, they're working towards the big fudging rocket, I believe is what they're calling it. No, I want you to... Alright, well, there we go. 45 degrees. That'll be fine. I didn't quite want to come in at this angle, but I will accept it. This plane is not bulky enough. Are you guys in agreement with that? We don't have enough fuel to get us, like, even slightly around the planet. Slowing down, starting to speed up again. Our vertical speed is dropping out of the negative and back into the positive. But man, yeah, bad plane. All right, start again. Revert to thing. All right, okay. Let's try this again. The problem is we also need to be able to like slice through the water. How do we do this? How do we do this? I think we're going to start with the wings. Let's get rid of the wings. Can we? This is not where I was supposed to have started. Hey, let's just quickly leave. Don't save, please. Thanks. Why did it put me there rather than? Oh, maybe I should try that. Let's try that. If that's where it expects me to be, then let's go in there, shall we? Ask Wise. What? How to build a plane? Yeah. I mean, he says canards. That's great. Still a little bit of trouble with actual fuel levels. Different engines, larger surface area. That's not the worst. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. I don't think we're going to need the different surface area. I think we need more fuel. Like, we're not just doing the one pickup after all. But we'll try it. All right, let's try larger surface area. Let's keep all these up. Definitely the different type of engines. I am super about that. What is going on with this readout here? Look at that. That's actually not what's going on. I can tell you that's not what's going on. Engine. Whiplash. Whiplash is pretty good. I like the Whiplash. It's a good engine. In fact, I prefer the Whiplash. Let's grab other bits. Aerodynamics. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rebuild the wings around this. Alright, let's just rip these all off. Do not mind. Is this the high altitude one? There was a high altitude engine in our cell that takes in... It's got to be this one. Divertless supersonic air take. Okay, that's what we want. Let's try and figure out where to put it. Man, I should really be doing this in the spaceplane hangar. That, and then double it out. Okay. Yeah, I should definitely be doing this in the spaceplane hangar. Alright, whatever. Don't save. I mean, do you really know to go to space? Is that part of the mission? No, that's not part of the mission. Sorry for missing your previous streams. I was moving, so no Wi-Fi. That's totally fine, Cosmic Electron. I get that people have stuff to do. It's amazing how quickly people find ways of filling your life up with things to do. There, and these. I'm going to leave that there. Oh no, we might end up pulling it back further. Then down thuswards, we'll pop those there and there. 2 of them, please, if we can. Okay, everything's running a little bit smoother now. That's good. We want to put you over thuswards. These come back here. Bicouplers might not be the best job there, but we'll go with it. Do I want to remove the bicouplers? If we do, oh no, I need the bicouplers. I need them. It's a must. I have to. And then, whilst I do know we're going to need these, and please remind me to put them back on afterwards, what we're going to do is put some little things like this on the side. Maybe from back here somewhere. Not that way round. This way round. It's going to be massively too big, but we will figure out a way of dealing with it. Also, I don't want any oxidizer. Thank you. Liquid. Do we just want to make a short, little stubby tank to put on the side? Or do we want to have a long one? Where is this? Look at that. Like that? Yeah, alright, okay, gotta do this. There's an instant transfer button from... Oh, yeah, actually, I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Yeah, thanks. To bring this one forwards. I mean, I could even put extra air scoops on this. I might go ahead and do that, actually. Thermal, payload coupling, aerodynamic, there we go. RAM intakes, I mean, they are kind of the best. Am I going to be able to land this? That's the next question. Somehow I will. I'm going to have to move a few things to make this make more sense. But I think, all in all, we're getting there. Pull this down to there. There we go. And I can just take some wings off of that. And that actually looks kind of good. I want... a nose cone of some description for the back here. Maybe one of these... is that the slanty one? The slanted one? It is, like that. Alright, cool. You know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Doesn't look like it's going to lift off unless you have more engines. I mean, honestly, I think it's going to be fine. It's wing. It's all about wing at this point. Let's go with turning everything on so we can see where we need to put wing. Start with a delta wing or start with a big swept wing? Or we start with a big wing. Where's the actual airplane wing? This one. Whoa. If I wasn't going to start in water, I think this would be a great idea. There we go. Zed said, like, bigger wings, right? I think that counts as bigger wings. Do you guys think that counts as bigger wings? Too big? Question mark? Oh, it'll fly. Let's see. Like I've made a bold claim there by it will fly. Let's see if we can do something to actually make it fly. And obviously, landing gear on the edge of the wings. It's a must with something this big. And then I also want some medium landing gear to go down the center here, right underneath this bit. Okay, let's absolute this back into the right place, and then all should work out well. But again, it's going to start underwater, so that's going to be a little awkward. Does everything else look like it's in the right point? It does, actually. It does. I can't rename it, unfortunately. It's all part... Well, no, I can rename it, but... also, I'm a little bit scared of putting your words in, number 3. Definitely going to have a tail strike as I take off. There's no two ways about that. Oh well, let's see how bad it is. See what needs tweaking. Let's see what needs tweaking. Manta Ray. What a great name, Carl. What a great name. I didn't put any... what's the word I'm looking for here? Ailerons. I didn't put any ailerons on any control surfaces. I don't think it's going to really bother us that much, though. This is more about can we take off. And to say I'm not sure is a bit of an understatement. Oh, we are aerodynamically backwards. I'm not sure if I'm all about that, to be fair. Do we try and get some engine thrust behind it? Why don't you just implement drop fuel tanks? Because that's the easy way. No, I had thought about that, but I decided just to go for this side tank instead. It was literally the thought that led me to the side tank. What is going on with this, though? I've got a feeling we're not going to fly very well. I don't know why I would think that, but I've got a feeling we're not going to fly very well. Radio out. Let's do it. Because I did it the easy way for 20 years before, Zed. I'm well past that now. Well, this looks like a good way to go. Full throttle, go. Oh, we didn't fill the wings up. Backflip of doom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Come on, go down. Yeah, like another 3 says. I'm surprised this can get even up to 20, to be fair. I didn't think it would do that. I didn't think it would do that at all. I don't want to do that because it's like if I revert to last build, it then goes, oh, you're in the wrong place. I'm like, oh, really? Is this really where we want to be? Open. What is that? Velocized. We need things. Aerodynamics. Big ones. Yeah. All the control surface. As soon as I find the right button to make it swing out in the right direction. I hear these mythical buttons do exist. I quite like a mythical button. Though trying to match this up right. Oh, that's a. Put the subsonic engines on the front for boost thrust. I mean, taking off with a burst of rocket power seems like a good idea as well. Can I please have this right in the right place? Thanks. That is really weird the way it was trying to do that then. Kept on wanting to try put it. Did you guys see it? It kept on appearing like down that way. It's a little cray. Do these look like they kind of match? I mean, they look like they kind of match, right? Okay, there is absolutely no roll control here, but I think we should be all right. I really wish it put me on the runway. This would be a lot easier mission if I didn't have to like deal with being underwater to start with. I'm almost certain it's just the mods I've used that's put me there. So, I mean, what could I even say at that point? Maybe I'm going to put the rapiers back on because those actually had the oomph to keep me going. Alright, thanks very much, whoever that was. G, thrust, prograde. Come on, big plane, you can do it. I believe in you. Ah, it's because it's blunt at the front and pointy at the back, right? That's the problem. Or that could be possibly the problem. Don't ask me for definites here. I'm just trying to come up with ideas of why it might work. That not roll authority, that pitch authority is pretty good though. It's got us looking in the right direction. Nice. Alright, sweet. If I go radial out, can it put me there? Is that a thing? Alright, let's wait until we're about 100 meters up, or 100 meters off of up, and we will hit the full go. And hopefully, we'll have enough to spring up into flight. I want to go west, not east, so we're going to turn this way so that I can throttle down. Alright, we're at 200, or pitch down, sorry. 200, oh, go. Out with bad timings. Very bad timings. That was totally pilot error. Alright, I'm going to try that again. Just from the spawn though. Put wings on back and tail 9 in. Oh, and in front. Okay. Yeah, that's probably good. Thrust tanks, good idea. I also am thinking about replacing these nose cones here with engine. I think that might be a good idea. But then we're starting to hit the engine, fuel consumption versus engine power problem there. Which, is not the biggest problem in the world, but it is one to pay attention to. This guy doesn't appear to want to face the right direction. Full throttle. Okay, so obviously 100 meters was bad. I'm still thinking like 500 is not great. Let's try 3. Let's see if we can go it. More boosters, SRBs. That probably is the way. Thanks for the claps, man. Thanks. You always know it's good when I'm like, human error. Let's. I mean, it's still not. What? He's not nosing up like he did last time. Let's try and get that. That is radial out is what I want, not radial in. Radial out. Thanks. Full throttle. Starting to pick up speed. Let's just go for it. Let's just nail those engines at this point. Or not. Wow, what's going on here? Steering the right way. It can only be attributed to human error. Well, you know. That's going to turn the wrong way. Let's try and do this before we break the surface. 25, 27, 30. Don't rock your way out of the water. 40. What's going to be a good takeoff speed, do we reckon? It's definitely faster than that. Okay, yeah, we are going to need... There we go, 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 there we go. As long as I can keep my nose, my face above the horizon. Come on, we've got some altitude. Let me do this now. Yes! Yes! Alright! Woo! Alright, okay, there we go. That was quite the launch. Now the real question is, how fast can we get to? We need to go up, right, for the thin altitude and the supersonic speeds. Amazing. Amazing. Supersonic without getting a Chaos Emerald. It's a Sonic joke. Alright, let's try this out. No, that angle was too steep. I want to continue gaining speed whilst also gaining height. Because that's definitely going to have to be a thing here. Let's go for some time acceleration. There's ×2. I don't think we're going to go up to ×3 or 4, because I've got a feeling this craft will shake itself apart if we do that. Whilst we're gaining height, let's go and set our target over here. Set as target, thanks. And now we should be able just to cruise on. So if we were going to define space by something other than the method of craft, like, you know, aircraft needing to have so much forward velocity that they get into orbital speeds. Like, if we were going to use some other way than that to describe space, what would you go with? Like, do we... you couldn't even really, honestly, classify it... No, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Couldn't really even classify it as, you know, where the atmosphere ends. Because if you're on the moon, you're not in space, right? You're in vacuum. Oh, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? You know, is in space and on vacuum the same? What happened there? Something big went past my window and made a massive shadow. I can only assume that it was a dragon. Can only assume. Yeah, no, we're definitely going the right way. This is the Kerbal, I'm fairly sure. Fairly sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going in the right direction. Don't confuse me. Why is it still so up and down, not like a bit more sideways like this? Our speed here is minuscule. Minuscule. I'm going to assume that once I get up to 300 meters per second, the classic speed of sound, what is it? Is it actually 333 meters per second? I've always assumed it's like all the threes. You are always in space. It's only a difference between in the spaceship you're currently using. Ah, okay. All right. Well, in that case, where do you define a planet's boundaries? How far away from the moon can you get before you're in space? Like before you're not on the moon anymore? If you just jump up, but you're coming back down, are you free of the moon's bounds? Like, if you're in low moon orbit, I mean low moon orbit, touching the floor type low moon orbit, are you in space? Gravity well? But the problem with the gravity well cosmic electron is that we very much assume that the ISS is in space. But the only reason it's there is because it's doing a wall of death around Earth's gravity well. I like that analogy. I'm going to go with that. Wall of death around the gravity well. Oh, I'm very high right now. Let's try and get back down. I don't know how far we can get back down. Picking up speed at a dangerous... We're accelerated. No wonder it's handling very weird. So what I feel like this plane really needs is some winglets. Because the yaw on this craft is pretty real. Pretty real. The yaw drift. What do we call the yaw drift? What happens when you do this? Side slip. The side slip is real in this craft right now. Where the atmosphere ends is pure vacuum at an altitude of 10,000 kilometers. Oh, yeah, it's hard to define. The problem here is humans and mine what's the word I'm looking for? Obsession with trying to put things in categories. Because as Zed says, you know, you're in space whenever. Just depends whether you're on a planet or not, right? But we like to separate planets from space. If you're touching the surface or anything that is touching the surface, you're still considered on a spaceship at the moment when you're letting go over the surface. Anything that's touching the surface, you left the spaceship or the planet. Okay, all right. So whilst you're still tethered, you're part of the spaceship. Yeah, okay. It's a bit tenuous, but I'll go with that. If you've got a bit of rope going into the door, then you're still part of the spaceship. Yeah, I could buy that. Oh man, we are building some speed up here. I like this. It's quite a design as well. That wing. Maybe we should have just done a flying wing design. Alright, this is much better. This is the type of orbit I like. Oh man, we are like super far. I've got a feeling what they've done is they've put the coordinates in on the wrong side. I've done that before by clicking on something and then going like, ooh. Well, like clicking on the map, sorry, is what I'm trying to say there. We've got some heating issues, but we're climbing altitude, so that shouldn't be an issue. As we get hotter, we rise higher, which means there's not as much friction. Since you play Ballistic NG, why not play it, but in KSP with your own design, stock parts only, and in space? Yeah, so the problem with Ballistic NG, you can't do it in space, because when you take your finger off of like a wipeout car, when you stop accelerating, you drift to a stop. And people use that to turn corners. Right? Unconsciously, you will use that to turn a corner. And if you try and do that in Kerbal, you'll just slam into whatever was the corner, you know? Oh, that was sharp there, actually. I didn't mean to come down quite like that. But 23 kilometres up, moving at roughly a kilometre a second. Just going over the top of Brown Rock over there. Brown Rock Mountain, for people that don't know it. It's just over that way. Then we've got... I can't remember that. This is like the point. Then explain the lunar circuit in Ballistic NG. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you got me, man. You got me. Yeah, unfortunately, the physics... choking on the thing, I think. Come on, we'll see the plane flying in a wonderful Twitchi's terrible internet vision. Are you guys not seeing this nice? Is it just a ball of pixels to you? How about if I try this button? No, this button? This button. Okay, this is the button I'm looking for. Hey. Oh wow, you look serious. Why is your eye like that? Did you see that? Look, watch. Look, we can see through his eyeball! What is that? What is that? Junk systems, advanced flight instruments for every conceivable occasion. Yeah, apart from I've not put any on. Navigation, orbital, dock, data, crew, RSRC. What's RSRC? Anybody know? RSRC. An exit. RSRC. Attitude graph, trajectory, auto, vessel, igniter, DPAI. I don't know. Unfortunately, KSP physics and Ballistic NG stuff would summon the Kraken. That's true. The flame effector is pixelated as genitals on Asian porn. That's quite the phrase there, man. Well, we're going a lot slower now. We've left Brown Rock behind. I think I would like to fly in Kraken's realm. We are slowly descending. It shouldn't take long to go across. So this mission, I gotta say, is not grasping me. It's obviously for plane flyers, and like, don't get me wrong, I like flying planes, but we've been at this for a long time, and we've only really started to get to the KSC. Maybe space should be determined for celestial bodies that have an atmosphere. Otherwise, you're just in space. Yeah. I think what we need to start doing... I like the idea of classifying the docking port alignment indicator. Oh, thanks, Luna. Thanks. There's no point in planes. What about? There's a point right there. There's a point here. Points on the edge of the tail wings there. There's loads of points. But yeah, I think you're right. What I might do then is go and fly the Junarian missions. I don't know if you guys are aware that this is something. There's also... I've downloaded something not from Squad that's Yeah, you can build me a plane. It's got to be able to fit the construction, the constraints that the mission would allow. Ooh. That was a bad directional flight there. Okay, cool. There's the island airstrip. That's where I thought we were starting. If I'm to be honest with you. Seriously, that roll is, if you'll excuse the pun, twitchy AF. Seriously, it's just all over the place. And even when I get there, I've got a feeling that I'm going to run out of fuel. Because we've got to pick up 4 kerbals, and this is just the one. It's amazing how many people offer to make me stuff, and when I'm like, but the restraint is this, they go, maybe not then. I get that a lot. It's almost as if people don't take into account what I'm doing before they say that I'm bad at something. Alright, we're back up to 1200s. Back up to 1200s. But yeah, no, I'm going to call it here, because literally all we're going to do this entire stream is watch these pixels and talk. Like, we can talk about variety of crazy things, but no. Let's quit to the main menu. Leave anyway. It was just fly, pick up 4 people. Should be easy, but I feel like it was broken. That's the other thing. I feel like it was broken. I will build one for you, but I'm loading up a heavy modded KSP. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. What I want to do, let's just have a quick look. Let's open up. Don't save. Where is it? You down here. The tourister, right? I want to have a look. Start, instructions, spawn vessel, dialogue, spawn vessel. This is what I want to have a look. Look, launch site, deserted airfield. That should have just put me down. So what? YouTube compression is terrible right now. I feel bad. I feel bad. Let's just like launch something, literally just a cockpit, to see if it puts me underwater in the same place. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, let's go through here. Literally just like this. Don't care. Go. Continue. Is it going to put me underwater? Failed? How have we failed? I don't know how we failed, but yeah, this puts us in the same place. So, I am definitely going to go right. In fact, can I get my Steam overlay up? Can we see this here? Let's go. Open my library. I'm going to bring you guys over here with me once I've opened my workshop, and we can come in here. Go missions. All right, let's come over here. Hi guys, how you doing? Tourister. It says official KSP, but you know it might not be. Mission broken. Start placement. Deserted airfield is actually, I can't type, actually underwater on other side of planet of Kerbin. Post commentary. Okay, well there we go. We'll have to do so. If you guys want to come along and complain on this guy's thing as well, by all means, go ahead and do that. All right, let's go back. Did I miss type airfield? People are suddenly calling me out there. Yeah, I totally did. Oh well, whatever. How do I edit this? I can only delete it. I can't edit it. Oh well, I'll come up with something. Let's come back over here. I will change that. It looks like the coordinate system has been moved 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you there. So let's save and quit. I probably shouldn't have saved that. Okay, leave. Let's go and play another mission that may also be broken. Who knows? So I might just quit the stream and head to Steam and convince themselves that your comment is real. I mean, I'm not real. Are you guys not aware of this? I am just a simulation trying to convince you guys that I'm entertaining. Right. We're not going to do the Junarian yet. It's supposed to rhyme with Martian. Junartian? June, well, because it's Junar. They put the A in. That's the problem. Because we don't. No, we do put the whole Mars in, don't we? Mars. No, because we dropped the S. Martian. Because it was Martian. Right? Yeah, it's not Martian. Shush, my secret project. You shouldn't say. All right, let's. No, Hydraulic Disaster was the next one I wanted to play. Okay, max score. Oh, is that 1 million? Max score of 1 million. We need to fly the vessel, splashed, or land. Okay, we can do that. Let's try it. Well, as a sim, you are very good at your job. Thank you very much. I've got some dude like watching over my back shoulder, making sure all my my free will aligns with my wants and needs. That's what happens in The Sims, right? It's been a long time since I played this. What is new? Alright, maybe it's my install. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm broken. Shush you. Stop, don't laugh at that. I am very confused. Does someone else want to download one of these missions and tell me whether it works? Ignore the clipboard. Yeah, I always ignore the clipboard. It's constantly there. Why would I not ignore it? Oh, backflip, backflip, backflip. Underwater we go. Oh, Carl, that was only 50 meters or something. Hello, player 2 in the background. Yeah. She waves. Not even saying hello back. Just be like, whatever. Okay, or whatever. I don't know if there's a way of me fixing this either.
Can you not edit it? Can you not take these missions that you download and then
edit them to make them work? Yeah, okay. Let's quit. Let's go. Yeah, because it's literally only the spawn that appears to be broken. Everything else looks fine. Everything else looks fine. So let's go into the mission builder. Let's open this up. Let's work around. I really want this one to work, the Tourister. Like, I really want that one to work. So the reload of KSP takes in excess of 5 minutes. While great, no. I'm gonna try this on like the runway because the runway is not a broken place. All right, GeoGuessr. Yeah, all right. If we're still busting our head against this in 15 minutes time, yeah, we'll go play some GeoGuessr because everyone likes GeoGuessr, right? I mean, honestly, like, did you guys know that you can make your own maps in GeoGuessr, or that your own maps can be made in GeoGuessr? What I might do is get a selection of town names from you guys. Maybe not even. No. Yes. No. What was I going to say? Maybe not even release the town names, just like ask you guys and then circle them, and then I can like do all the guessing, or maybe you guys can build it or something like that. The reason why you spawn underwater is because of the Copernicus plugin. Yeah, this is what I'm toying with in my brain, but this means I've got to try and where's that vehicle gone? Somewhere try and what even is this? Load it. This is not gonna be able to finish the mission. The main reason being there's only room for 2. Alright, let's try it. Let's go. Launch, continue. Let's just see where it puts me. Number 3, can you do me a favour and put a new chat room in the Discord and collect a whole bunch of locations for me? That would be like super handy. I'm not going to be able to do it this well, we might be able to like make the map this stream. Okay, so it works on the runway. Next question. Return to mission builder. End test. Let's see what we do next. We want to see if this will now go to the desert airfield. Maybe it's whatever. Save that and launch. See where we go. Reset. Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to get a few places, even if it's like, I don't know, whatever your equivalent of county is. Like, name the big city or something like that. You know, you don't necessarily have to give me the village you live in. I'm not down for that. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to see places that you know. Maybe I'll put my place in as well. Why not? Alright, let's open this thing, go, launch it, see what we get. So what I'm guessing here, because these are missions generated in 1.4.3 rather than 0.5 that we're in now, I'm guessing that somewhere... Oh, no. So what I was going to say is that these people built their systems in earlier versions, and the coordinate system has changed, and so it's just remembering the numbers. But I've literally gone and reset this. So why is my airfield under there? Alright, well, now that we know what's wrong, I'm going to put us at the runway, and I'm going to do that for a lot of the missions that I've downloaded. I think that's probably the best way we can do this here. I don't want to do that. Spawn vessel, facility, runway. Okay. Let's do this mission, shall we? The Tourister, reset. I really wish that I had that plane that I just made, because unfortunately, because I've gone into a new mission, well, because I've had to save this as a new mission because they won't let me like say that it's my one from the Steam. So and I was playing like the official one, if you see what I'm saying, the one I downloaded off the Steam Workshop, and then to edit this I've had to make a new one, so I'm playing in the new one, not the old one, so I don't have my old plane. It's terrible, and I'm bad at making planes, like legitimately bad at making planes. I wish I was better. I mean, I'm good at making monstrosities. Look, watch. Let's make a monstrosity, shall we? Everybody ready for one of these? Let's see what we can do here. I do like making things that people go, that'll never work. It's one of my favourite things in KSP. Oh, this actually won't ever work. Okay, let's put one of those down. Now, there should be a way of route parting this through, but instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is put a couple of bits of strut connectors, and I'm just going to hope that doing that is good enough. Yep, that works. That works. That's also connected to there. Okay, cool. And then, like, this is going to have no fuel. Let's be honest here. No fuel at all. Because even if I put this here, then we take all the oxidizers out. I mean, it's looking good. I defy you to say it's not looking... No, don't. my ego, it can't take it. Divertless supersonic intake, and then up here we've also got the whiplashes. Okay, and then we just want to make people up for drop pods. This will never work. Why so negative? Have you guys not heard you lot? Man, negative. All right, let's try this again. Aerodynamics. Big old wing. Do we want big old wing? I don't know if we want big old wing. I mean, it carries lots of extra fuel for us. Liquid fuel. Bam, lots of extra fuel for us. But no, I don't want a big old wing. It's not a small delta wing. I mean, like, the swept wings are... I kind of like the look of them to start with, but then I feel the need to, like, build more out of here and fill stuff in. I just feel like the swept wing is totally misscaled to anything other than a single 1 meter place. Is there a place to board the actual plane? You and your problems, Ed. I mean, like, wow. No, I mean, like, if they can go in here and transfer, what I might do is leave the secondary... No, because I'd like to be able to repack my parachute. We'll transfer people around. We'll make this work. We will make this work. Where's the large delta wing? I would like the large delta wing, please. Is there actually a large delta wing? There is actually a large delta wing. I don't know why I have to say it in that weird tone. Large. Bam, bam, bam. Move this back to about here. Like, we've got a lot more fuel at the back than we have at the front. So maybe I'm even going to put it back further. Like that. It's not going to be the most impressive flyer in the world, but it will do the job. Best do the job. Okay, let's come over this way, see what happens. Oh, I hate this head. Why do it simple when you can do it complicated? Well, this is just one single wing. That's about as simple as you can get, right? Why have I got to be so complicated? I don't know. Player 2, do you know why I've got to be so complicated? No, I'm not sure either. So it's probably a form of self-sabotage, right? Oh, it's not me who's bad. I did it the complicated way. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's why. So I can blame the complications rather than myself. I think I'm self-aware enough to be able to say these things. Put your answers in the comments below. Why am I so complicated? Because after 14 billion years of evolution in the universe, all the atoms have built up to their high complex nature. Wise is asking, how are you doing? She's good, thank you. Big thumb. Well, I'd say big thumbs up. She's not exactly hit her thumb or anything. It's normal thumb up. What am I looking for here? Ground, a landing gear. Let's just try and throw some stuff on to make this functional. No one has called me out for my lack of air intakes yet. Medium landing gear? I think medium landing gear worked quite well on the wings there. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, so they're going to be small landing gear so that we get a little bit of tilt up. Oh, that said, I want to have a bit more room between me and the floor, you know what I'm saying? I've got a fear we're going to be coming down pretty heavy at some point. That one? No, not that one, this one. Does that look straight? Yeah, it looks straight-ish. Where are your videos? What, mine or Player 2's? Weren't you or Player 2 on some kind of train trip? Sorry? Last night? Oh, yeah. Because another 3 was playing GTA with us. So it's not they know, he knows. X. Let's put this one in here. That doesn't look right, does it? Does not look right. Okay, let's absolute this into the right place again. Let's do these way. I'm going to move this up and into the fuselage. It's one of my favourite words to say weirdly. Fuselage. And then pull this one down. And they should be near to equal. I actually want the one in the front to be a little bit higher than the ones at the back, so that we are tilted for optimum takeoff. Yes, of course. What, you don't want to hear Player 2's videos? What do you mean, of course? Yeah, no, yeah, you got me. There's already a ship named the Cruiser in the VAB folder. For missions, there can only be one unique name of the ship. Okay, all right. The Cruiser 2. Wait, what do we call this? What do we call this? Fuselage. How do you spell fuse? It's like fuselage. It's a French word. No, that's not right. Fuselage. Yeah, could you find out the spellings and then we'll type it in there. It means like this central bit in the middle. The fuselage is like the bit of a plane that you sit in. It's the tubey bit. It's hard, isn't it? I'm actually going to ask my PC. Not my PC, my phone, whatever. Fuselage. And it's going to be, did you mean large fuse? And I was like, no. Is that right? Has he got it up? Yeah, he's got it up right. Okay, that's cool. Another 3 beating us to the... Fuselage. Still can't type. Fuselage. GE. Okay, there we go. We're going to call it fuselage. Nice. Because it's now a word that's starting to lose its meaning. Fuselage. 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 The foreigner in French. It means the foreigner. Does it? Wow. I don't know. Search it up. I just know it comes from French. That's all I know. Pop. Okay. If we collapse these wheels, does it look like that a kerbal could climb up on that? I send Bill out to find out. Bam. Testing, testing. Wasn't it a TF2 weapon? I don't know. I've not... Confession time. As you guys know, I'm not the greatest first-person shooter enthusiast. And believe it or not, I have never played Team Fortress 1 or 2. And people are like, oh, no one's ever played 1 before. Did I not fill these with... Ah, look at this. Liquid fuel. Okay, let's see what... No one called me out for my lack of tail wing either. I do this all the time, just... oh, here we go. Just make, like, flying wings that don't actually have any stability in the air when you actually try and do something. Oh, the Tundra is foreign, okay. It's fine if you haven't replied, it's not like it's any... What? Hey? I don't know, I thought I replied to all of them. Yeah, lack of tailplane. That's alright. We'll be fine somehow. We're not going to be fine. We're going to have a ridiculous side slip. Oh, if you haven't played it, okay. TF2. Yeah, I mean, I get why people like those games. Don't get me wrong. I did have a... What did I play? I played, obviously, Quake when that originally came out. Just to show my age there. I also played some Fear. That was another good first-person shooter. And there was another one that I did actually play. I can't remember what it is now. But this was, like, in the 90s. So... Okay, I need to get my nose down before we end up hopping all the way over the desert. That is definitely a possibility. High altitude flight. It's all about these engine nacelles here, which I can't really show you because of all the pixelations. But if I do this Mark 1 divertless supersonic intake, that's what's given us all the oomph right now. Okay, so do we, now that we've done our test flight, go back and sort it out? We're missing tailplanes, we're missing fuel. Is there anything else people can see that we're missing? A way into the plane. Alright, Zed, I'll go with that. How can we make a doorway? Do they just include a door anywhere? Is that something we can do? I'm surprised how stable I actually managed to get up here being. I was expecting to, pull out. Sensing limit. Missing the parachute. Hang on. Let's write these down. Write these down. I very often forget my own checklists. So, why would that be put away? That pencil's got no lid in it. Where have all my pencils gone? Why are they on the other side of the pot all of a sudden? Alright, awesome. So, we need parachutes. What else did we say? Tail. Man, my writing is terrible. And fuel. Nah, air brakes are alright. Air brakes are fine. They're for suckers that don't know how to stall their airplanes in mid-sky. Your chance of pronouncing most of the cities in the... Oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to pronounce most of those. Alright, let's revert to build. Put in these few final... tweaks. Seriously, did you just do that? Fuselage load. Oh, we're in the wrong place. That's why. Ah. All right, there we go. Nice. Now, question: winglets or tailplane? Because they both kind of do the same job. Winglets don't quite have the leverage that a tailplane does. Well, let's have a look. Let's pull all these up here. I mean, front canard might work. A dihedral front canard, obviously. And my chance of speaking any other language than English? I mean, I speak little bits of other languages, but not actual, not like you guys who can just turn up and have a conversation in another language. Wow. To say I'm jealous is a bit of an understatement there. Then we want to put the fuel in. No, not armour. Fuel. The armour is going to be very interesting if we ever get round to doing the multiplayer BDA. Though, I'm going to run away and watch some DuckTales. Alright, good plan, man. Good plan. DuckTales is pretty cool. Was there anything else I was missing? Parachutes. Parachutes was the other thing I was missing. C, there. And then... there. Okay. That looks relatively balanced. If anything, I'd like to put these ones a little further forward so that if anything, I go nose up. I'd like it to be balanced. Okay, let's launch this. Continue. We should have everything now, right? Everything. Like all mass in the universe. Thanks, another 3. First client is here at the Desert Temple. Well, this is not the Desert Temple, but thank you very much. We're going to fly to the Desert Temple. No, we're going to open all our parachutes as we make our way towards the Desert Temple. Revert to last vessel spawn. Sort our shit out. Staging out. Okay, open this up, drop this down. Nice. Alright, cool. Now we should be able to just do that. You can tell it's a well-balanced back landing gear, because I've got quite the chance of bouncing off this front one. Moon! He did not reset the time. So, one of the... Oh, that was quite slippy there. Close that. I'm going to try for a backflip. Now that we've just immediately started firing these engines up, why would a backflip not be the way forwards? In fact, I can't remember what this manoeuvre's called. I call it the Star Fox manoeuvre because that's where I learned to do it. It's that one. You do a 180 and then aileron roll. Number 3, do you know all of these places, or are you just looking at the map for hard places? Yeah, I was kind of hoping that other people would put stuff down in number 3. I suppose I should have mentioned a 1 place per person limit, right? Inverted Immelman. Okay, cool, thanks. You did 3. Alright, cool. Half loop. Look at this shake we've got set up here. Look at that, wobbling back and forth. Let's try and get up. Okay, well, I mean, we're already significant fractions of a kilometre per second. Just gonna... They must not have been bothered, yeah. Well, I was going to say, because we've got like a week and a bit until I'm going to be able to actually do it properly. Maybe next Saturday. Yeah, actually, maybe we'll do it next Saturday. I'll make the GeoGuessr things. GeoGuessr map. I did 20... No, another 3. I'm just going to ignore all of yours if you do that many. Like, literally all of them. The trick is to include everybody, not just you. Alright, let's see how this fans through. 26-ish. Come on, man. Seriously? I wouldn't be able to do 26 in a 2-hour stream. And there goes my engines, which is pretty good, because this is where we want to be. I don't know, like 4 maybe. And even then, I'm probably only going to be able to get to one of them, so pick your favourite and mark down what that one is. Oh, come on, faster. Awesome. Alright, can we keep on level flight? I actually kind of want to be a bit more up than level, though. Oh, this 2 from Wise, that's good. If either when I crash and burn, just looking at the time, yeah, either when I crash and burn or when we finish this, whichever one happens first. We'll go and have a look at the GeoGuessr site and figure out how to make new maps, because I've not actually done one myself. I've seen other people make new maps, so I would like to know what the process is. Ideally, before we actually get round to the point where we're like trying to do it live. I mean, I suppose technically I will be trying to do it live then, but you know what I'm saying, trying to do it while people are like, oh, I want my thing's done here. It's got a bit of a jittery lip there. Bit of a jittery lip. Now, I forgot how much just flying from one place to the other was actually kind of boring. This was definitely the point of collaborative warfare that took me the most time, because obviously we were all spread all over the planet, and trying to launch a plane on a rocket would just eat into our part limit. So we ended up just flying great big long distances. Quite often with craft that really weren't designed for flying long distances, they were designed for fighting. So you'd add the extra fuel, drop stuff on the way, and then try and fight at the end. That's why, like, a lot of the time I just went for boats, because I would just set go and then walk away from my PC for a little bit. Make myself a cup of tea, stuff like that. Pick the 4 best. Nice. Good work, man. Good work. Okay, the Desert Temple, I believe, is over that set of mountains in front of us there. Set as target. How did we twist at that point? Let's stop doing this at ×4, shall we? Try and lift up a little bit more. I just want to put my so that's my pointing vector. That's my prograde vector. I want to put my prograde vector over this. I thought you guys said there wasn't a part limit, or do you mean game-wise? What was the limit in collaborative warfare? I can't remember. We did have some... No, we didn't, did we? It was just the fact that I didn't want to overload the system or drop a bunch of debris everywhere. There was a reason why I didn't want to just, like, throw a rocket on it. I can't remember what it is right now. Unfortunately, collaborative warfare was, like, ages ago. Yeah, it was, like, the main thing was we were just 4 guys having a laugh, so we weren't really committed to part limits or types of numbers of money spent or anything like that. Though I think the money spent would have been the better limit to go for. How much your craft could have been worth. But yeah, I kind of think that's a really good plan actually. Faster. Faster. Yeah, it was pretty much just don't overdo it, though. Okay, let's ease the fuel down. We're going to try and come in for a nice glidey land. Am I in the right place? Let's just figure this out first. Okay, yeah, these are the mountains I am looking for. Now, hopefully, that's going to disappear. These aero shocks. Are we going to be able to loft over this mountain? I don't know. Let's get a little bit more forward momentum. Maybe one day you'll do it again, or was it a painful experience? I don't think Kerbal's got the following anymore to make it worth the time. It was, don't get me wrong, it was relatively painful, but it was also a lot of fun. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I think we would need another game now. Would we do collaborative warfare again? Right, I want to turn out this way, and we're going to try and come in along this line and hopefully land on the runway. I'm not the best at like picking my landings, though. I can kind of do it with a lander craft. What's the word I'm looking for here? A rocket. But that's relatively easy. That's just like falling with style, if you will, to quote a famous actor. This is like actual precision gliding and stuff. I'm not so good at that. Let's try a good proper turn. More control surface wouldn't have gone amiss here. Action, landing gear down, brakes off. Because man, whew, these aren't the hills you're looking for. Move along. Good to see you back, Carl. Good to see you back. Okay, here we go. The fact that I'm already shaking makes me worried here. Like my back of my craft. Look at that jitter that's picked up already. already. And I've got a feeling we're going to have to at least slightly power this descent, else I'm going to just smash into the floor too hard. I appear to have lined up well, though, which is totally cray. This is not how I play Kerbal. What's going on here? It's alright. There's still plenty of time to mess it up. Don't get me wrong. We're 5 kilometers up. I cannot read how many kilometers away that is. 15 kilometers away. Got to try and get a 1 in 3 glide pattern going. I think we can do this, though. I think we can do this. Is there a way of changing? No, this isn't the... What am I thinking of? The Panther engine that has an afterburner in it. Did we really go through all this fuel just getting over here? Yeah, we did. Well, hopefully these next ones are a little bit closer together. If we're gonna try and make our way across the entire planet again, it might not be that easy. Oh man, he's all the way down the other end of the runway. That's just selfish. How dare you? Yeah, 1 in 3. So every one we go down, we go 3 forwards. So I've got 5 kilometers to drop, and I had 15 kilometers forwards. I've now kind of broken that because we're now at like 1 to 2. So I should probably drop down more. In fact, I think dropping down is where I want to be. 1 unit down, 3 forwards. Yeah, got it, Carl. Good work. Unfortunately, sometimes they say it the other way around as well. So you're never sure whether you're going down faster or forward faster. I'm going forwards faster. That's the one I want. When people just say 1 in 3, it's like, well, are you really steep? Or you're just kind of steep? Alright, thankfully, with the way that my tail wings are set up, I can kind of use it for aiming. Oh, we got to get down. We got to get down, down, down. Look at the speed we're picking up just doing this maneuver. Oh, 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 please don't, please don't, please don't. Alright, should we go and check out this stuff on GeoGuessr before we wrap up? Alright, let's go. Let's exit out of here. I'm going to make my local area one. Yeah, cheers, Carl. Cheers. Okay, so I think I maybe need to remove the Copernicus mod before we do any more missions, because we literally spent an hour trying to figure out why it was broken. So, yeah, we'll figure something out about that. Okay, let's pull this up here and go... GeoGuessr, yeah. How long we got? 20 minutes. Are we over here? Stop security check. I am human. Thank you. I didn't really want to be here. Hang on. Let's go back over here for a moment. This is not... What was that? What has happened here? Sorry, something appears to have taken my search engine away, and I'm not sure why. Search, there we go. What are you searching for? DuckDuckGo? DuckDuckGo? What's going on here? Sorry guys, I'm just having a bit of a browser problem. Okay, well that worked. I'm not sure what was going on there. My apologies, guys. When I was typing it in here, it wouldn't have it, but when it was over there, it would. Alright, so we are going to do South England? Why not? Official maps. Am I signed in? I am signed in. Good, right. Create new map. Let's go and have a look, shall we? How does this work? Well, obviously a polygonal region. And here are all the areas that have been done. Let's... No, none of these are my Discord. Okay, let's do this way instead. Discord's not open, that's why. Lol. Oh, well, alright, we'll choose just a rough region to see if we can do it. I'm definitely thinking Tenerife might be the area to check out. What do you guys think? Where else? So this is all the... wow, it's amazing to see where is and isn't covered. Look at this. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, let's do these. Not going to accept that, and up to that. Okay, that's cool. Enter map name. Oh, what was this called again? It was the Gran Canaries. Not that I know anything about these areas, actually. Anybody else? I just want to see how it works. Okay, so that works. All right, let's... How do I now remove that region? All right, can I get my Discord up without it destroying my stream? I doubt it. Apologies if that's what's about to happen. So we want to come in here. Unfortunately, you guys are now going to find my... You're going to find me very lacking in my well, anywhere knowledge, to be fair. I'm going to... Well, there's Lods. I was told to look out for that. And there's... Oh, wow, you two are, like, relatively close together. Okay, so let's go... Oh, man. This right, another 3? Is that kind of everywhere you want to see? No, don't scroll up and down, PC, please. I'm trying to move the map. That, and then that. Okay, there's a good region. Move this up. Can I have more screen? Thanks. And then, where was it? I saw it up here somewhere. Oh, no, it's Plonks. Oh, my bad. Oh, there we go. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. And how close how much do you want me to get here? Sort of around this way? Oh, it won't let me do more region? What? Oh, it doesn't appear on that map. That's even worse. Like that. Polish test. Add description for the stream. Set background. Pink, of course. Save. Let's see what's going on. No, I don't want to upgrade. Do I need to upgrade to save? How much is it for Pro? I'm going to just drag this down to another screen quick. Actually, that's... Sorry, guys, I'm just looking... Oh, it doesn't accept PayPal. Oh, that's no good. Let me type in some details over here and hopefully not share all my credit card details with the internet. 80. Okay. Is that a from or to? That's an expiry. Sorry, I was silent there because I didn't want to read out any of the numbers of my card. So okay, thanks. That was exactly what I wanted to do. So now, does it class me? It doesn't. Try again. Yeah, okay. So I see the problem here is because it's now like, oh well, you weren't pro when we started, so I don't know if I can do that now. Map with regions. Could have muted my mic. Yeah, well, you know, theoretically you can figure out what you type through the sound. Yeah, I mean, like, good luck on that. If you do that, let me know. I'll cancel the card. But that's also like, wow. Okay, let's try this again. This sort of region here. It's going to be not too small, like that. And then I've got to stop using my middle mouse button to try and do stuff. And then this region around out here. Okay, alright. Test 1. For the stream. Safe. Probably going to get rid of it as well. Alright, play. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Bam! I am... Oh, are we in a... Are we in a village or a town? Well, I can't see any more buildings over there, so I'm going to assume a village so far. What can we see? What can we see? Names that I cannot read. Hopefully you guys will help me out with, like, is this a town name? Or is this just like a, you know, town limit removed, go to the right speed limit? Is that control? Radar controlled? Is that what that says? Radar controlled speed? Just kind of like stare at words and be like, does this make even slightly sense to what I know? Where are we likely to be? So we're closer to Lodz by this time. There's a radar. Sign for radar control. Look at that. I managed to put it together just from reading. And this is kind of like going to be like one of the major benefits of doing this with you guys around, is that you can help me with the stuff that I have no idea about, right? That's my plan. Can this go away, please? You done? Something somewhere is telling my hotbar to stay up. Okay, it was Discord. Fair enough. Whatever. Now I want to shut that back down so it's not taking so much of my bandwidth. So what are we going to see here? So we're close. I'm guessing we're closer to Lodz than But man, you know, it could be the same sort of place. A similar area. The two areas were not that far from each other. I'm trying to find some sort of like road name, or I mean, like, will this bus stop help me in any way? Is there anything to learn from this blurry board here? I don't know. Like, could this help? You know, is it Route 68 or Bus Stop 68? I mean, I can't even get some sort of like road name anywhere. It's like great big long road. I'm tempted to say we're on something like this one. I mean, we're more out than in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But I'm loving the fact that we can actually do this. This is great fun. This is great fun. So, like, does this come with any road name on it? That would be great if it did. But no, doesn't look like it does. The resolution is a little bit bad in places. Could be my PC, but I don't think so. Could be my internet, but again, I don't think so. Loads of signs around. Is that a school up there, or is that just a bus? It's just a bus, my bad. I was kind of hoping we could find a school, because then we could get a little bit more of a pinpoint. Unfortunately, at this point in time, all I'm seeing are faceless houses. Like, what is that over there? Doesn't appear to be any way of turning off. Is this a building? Most regions have unique bus stop signs. Really? That is actually very helpful. Not that I know how to take advantage of that yet, but I will know to look out for bus stops. This is like super long road. Super long road. Ah, what's this? Can we get some information off of this? Other than we're in Poland, no. If we landed in the world, that would have been great. That would have been amazing. Man, this guy owns a little bit more money than everybody else around, doesn't he? Or at least he poured it all into his house rather than whatever else these people poured their money into. It's quite nice. Looks like I built it in Minecraft, though, to be honest. It says bark and stone. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Oh, I like having two translators around. It's good. Right, what's this over here? It's just going to be pointless advertisement that doesn't give us anything like specific in area, does it? Lord of the Dance by Michael Flatley. Don't do that, guys. It's boring. That's quite the taxi number. Is that like Jim? Hey, what are we hanging at? What are we hanging at? Do you know where we are? Do you know exactly where we... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We can find out where we are. So we're going perpendicular to the 14. I've got a feeling we're on that one. Oh, we found... So am I even close when I pronounce it Lodz? I doubt it, but am I even? So the real question here is, which road do we reckon we're on? So we're on here somewhere. I really want to say we're there. Means entrance. Cool. No. Can you phonetically spell it in English? Phonetically means like using the letters of how they sound. No, remotely far. Oh. I wish I could speak other languages. Well, no, I can speak other languages. I just haven't like spent the time to learn, you know. Haven't spent the time to learn. So I know if like we're in Welsh, this would be like that L. It would be a noise rather than a L. Gdanks. Can we see any of these names on here? I actually can't. Trying to figure out which way this road. I mean, like maybe we are further up here. Maybe. There's a lot of places. Do you reckon there'll be a sign out there telling us what road this is? Must be somewhere, right? I say must be. There's no must in anything, but I'm kind of hoping. Give me a sign. Any sign. Go back to the... Oh, it's a... Oh, like woods. Okay. Oh, it's that W noise you guys make that I can't do it properly. Yeah, okay, alright, yeah, fair enough. Alright, so when I see an L with the dash through it, I think W, right? W. Woods. You guys want to go back to the other sign. Alright, let's go back to the other sign. We can do that. I was kind of hoping that we could see a sign telling what this... Oh, hello. Are they going to be any help? I don't know if they are. I'm not sure. Oh, like there's so many names that are so close to what I'm reading there, but not quite. Not quite. All right, let's abandon that and move on. Hello? Did I not? Did I go too far? Did I not go far? I did go too far. That's disgusting. How dare you? Alright, and then we go down this way, and you guys wanted to see this signpost again. Can I get to the other side of the road, please? It was much better over there. Alright, let's just zoom. I mean, there's an IKEA about. Can't go wrong. Can go wrong. Can go very wrong. So is that Warsaw? Am I just reading that? Like, does that one tell us that we're actually going over that way, or am I just like completely wrong there? Probably completely wrong there. I normally am. I really think we're there. I'm really... The one before this... I'm still trying to find any of these names. The ad for Dancing Mike or something. Was he down this way, Dancing Mike? Probably. I think he was. This is the road we came up from. Does this actually tell us where we are? Ooh. Man, that word. Chokinakawika. I know that's wrong. I know that's all types of wrong. But that felt good to say. Left to 14, somewhere between... I can't even pronounce that one. Siradaz? Where's Siradaz? It's the 14 go... It does go all the way through, but it's not... Maybe this one over here. Does the 14 disappear over here? It does. Okay. Okay, either there or up here. Who wants to take the guess? North or south, guys? North or south? Can't be this one. It's got to be like this one, maybe. My line of thinking is it's not a through road. It's not a through road. So like maybe this one. South. Okay, let's try that. Ah, it was the north one. Oh well. 500 points. Hype. Alright, next one. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's not... like, so, if I landed here, we would have a long time trying to discuss where we would be. I'd be like, is this local? Is this Scandinavia? It's these birches that are throwing us off almost always. I don't think... Yeah, that one. That one. We are loose in the world. Let's go and have a look and see what's in here. Hello. Well, this looks like a gated community. Or the type of people that would make a lot of noise about the Google car coming down here. Man, this looks great. I'm not so into the gravel pathway. Is it gravel? It's broken brick. Okay, that's why it looks a little weird. What, is he literally just showing his bum off to the Google cam? Look at him there. Oh, no, get out of here. Look at this guy. He's just like, ooh, I'm sexy for it. Look at the license. Unfortunately, license plates get blurred out. Oh, there we go. We've got, like, someone's full license plate there. Well, if you guys want to, like, check him out, find out where he is. I didn't think that would actually be allowed. Like, to the point of Google being sued. Where are we going to go? Solid security. That's good. Oh, wow, they really went around and did a number on this place, didn't they? I mean, what's the chances that Solid Security went round before they made all the contracts with these guys and caused a little bit of ruckus, so that when they turned up going, you look like you could use some security. I just don't know. Oh, look at he looks like someone I would scam if I was such a person. Yeah, I mean, like, saying it's Lods is great, but no, sorry, Wods is great. Woods is great, but through it. Is it only those ones that kind of sound a little bit W? Or is this one would actually sound like an L? Is that true, or am I just making jumps here? Jumps in logic. I do make jumps in logic. It's what I do. But then I also try and like find just a major road, something that's not this gravel pathway. The license plate says it's from Xerxes. What? Zygers. Wait. We're going to be around here somewhere. So where do we reckon that is? What, up here? So we must be... I mean, I would take a guess at somewhere in there. What's that? Forestry office. Yeah, even more so now that I found that. W sounds like a V and the L sounds like a W. Okay. W sounds like a V. So you say like Warsaw rather than Warsaw? I'm always about pronunciation challenges. You guys tell me how to say stuff and I will give it a go. Nearly all letters in Polish are... Yeah, nearly. That's why I keep taking a punt at them and then some of them are wrong. Look at this, Solid Security again. Really got this place locked down, didn't they? For Shava. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, we don't know, so I am going to put this one here and make a guess. Oh, it's the other side. Was the other side? I wouldn't even know. So how would you guys, as locals, go about trying to find out? Oh, wow. Man, we get a lot of these in our way as well. Well, only in the southern cities. Or the northern cities, I suppose, as well. This should be all the help. Like on BuzzFeed. Just for that reason alone, I'm not. Like on BuzzFeed. Honestly, I'm just going to power my way through these next couple of levels and then be done. Look, it's this place again. We had that last time. It's got to be close. Like last time we were up here somewhere, right? No, we weren't. We were up here somewhere. So there's got to be somewhere around here. It's a shame we haven't had many in this area. I say as I'm now trying to read these names. Yeah, I'm not sure where the town I've been referring to as Gdansk actually is. I have no idea how well I've actually been pronouncing that. Every time I look around, I'm like, no, 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 no. I've got a feeling this far out I'm not going to see it. Is this the full name of the place? It's a big harbour city. There we go. Okay, alright, so that way's north. We're looking west. Okay, that helps us narrow it down. So what else have we got? Alright, cheers for that. I learned a new thing today. Gdansk is up top. So we've got to be somewhere in here. How far out are we if that one is also being considered? Malaysian towns. Have you? Yeah, you've put the names in, haven't you? All right, I'm gonna once again guess. These are all going to be guesses from now on, I think. There. Oh, it's actually in town. Actually in town. Ah, Luna's got a thunderstorm. I mean, that is not the worst thing in the world as long as it doesn't actually cause you damage. But if it's causing you damage, then I feel for you. Then I feel for you. Is this the same place as we landed last time? It feels like the same place we landed last time. Just not quite as rich. This looks like I'm going like deeper into the rural, if you will. I want to read this though. Zakwand. Zakwad. Zakwad? Zakwad. I don't know. I try to pronounce stuff. I know I get it wrong. I'm sorry. Might be close to your cousin. Wow. Sweet. So the only thing that makes this place look any different from England is the fact that your roads aren't like as paved. The houses look spot on, pretty much. Man, I really don't know what I can gain from these housing. It's the same as being in any housing estate in any country anywhere. You're just like, I need to get out of here and find a better road. So you reckon we're up here somewhere? Maybe even a little bit more outwards? Like this stuff? Come on, further forwards. Oh, I see. Are those real roads up ahead? Or are these not real roads up ahead? By real roads, I mean ones where I'm likely to see a signpost. You don't actually live there, you just picked it because it was Polish letters. Cool. It definitely is the one you refer to most often, though. Man, none of this is going to give me any information. Hey, Landstrider, we are just doing a quick dive into the nature of the Polish landscape. Where did we reckon? Zakland. I don't even see a Z from this distance. Zwolta? What's your accented O sounding like? There's a few of those around. There's just I don't know. Is that like Vuebaro? Vuebaro with a V. All right. I can't see the name. Zdwe is close. It's close. It's not quite what I was after though. That's a U. Okay, thanks. I actually have no idea. Złota? I mean, we've got to be somewhere out here, right? I mean, it can't be that far because I didn't put the box out that far. Is an association of sorts. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the way you spoke earlier, it sounded like it was an area. Well, I don't know. Where do we do then? Like we're. I mean, we've got to be somewhere, right? That's It looks like small roads. Looks like. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was nearly a 0-pointer. We will do that next. So I was just looking through the Polish ones this time. Unfortunately, it was because everybody else had gone quiet-wise. Sorry. I was just trying to finish this up before. So I'm not going to be here Tuesday, but next Saturday we'll be doing various. We'll be doing some GeoGuessr. We'll be doing Bob's Game. If anybody's up for it, look for Bob's Game. It's a free game on Steam. It's like Tetris or columns and stuff like that, but it's massively multiplayer. So I thought we might give that a go. School or official building or go left. What, this bit here? I definitely wanted to come and have a look. This looks like a shopping centre, if you ask me. I can tell you nothing about this shopping centre. So are you Jag or Yag people? You know, if I was just to like draw the line there, is that Jag or Yag? Man, this is tough. This is tough. And we're in the middle of town, so we should be able to do this pretty quickly. The second. Yag, not Jag. Alright, cool, thanks. So this is more of a Julian wow. I'm sorry for butchering your beautiful language, guys. No, man. Yeah, I don't know if any of these are going to be helpful. Alright, we're just going to have to finish up by putting it in the middle here, making a guess. Wow, the Pro Tour. We did it, guys. Yay. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where hopefully we're going to do better than this at Polish games. We're going to put other people's ideas for GeoGuessr. I'm going to pick them out of Discord, and we will do that next week. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.